Well, it's March 17th, St. Patty's Day, 10:10 p.m., Tuesday. Got a haircut yesterday. Somebody said my hair was long the other day, and it was. Green St. Patty's, green little lies on. Don't know how old this sweatshirt is. Eyes on sweatshirt. Maybe I had it in college. Maybe it's that old. It could be. 40 years old. Got a few stains on it. Tears, holes. That was a good green setting to wear today. Colder. Well, it's supposed to be 70s and 80s next couple of days. Tomorrow, warm up. Fine with me. Just saw the USA tie Swale on the eighth inning with the home run. Bobby Witt, the Royals, took four pitches and got walked. They weren't intentional. They were close. He didn't swing at any of them. Then next guy came up and hit a home run to center field to tie it 2-0. 2-2. It was down 2-0, 2 outs in the eighth. They tied it, 2-run homer. Then Venezuela just got a homer in the top of the ninth, and U.S. didn't answer in the bottom of the ninth. They lost. So down there in Miami, preseason for us, World Baseball Classic, whatever. Venezuela's happy. Old Salvi, number 13 for the Royals, he's on their team. Saw him swing a bat. It went out the outfield, good contact, but didn't do anything. Out. Oklahoma State was in the NIT. They won their first game in Stillwater. Gallagher Iba looked pretty empty, halfway empty on the TV screen. Seats were about over halfway empty. It looked like they won over Davidson or something. Some of these teams turned down the NIT. They didn't want to go. Wasn't good enough or something. I don't know. And somebody was saying these football teams who turn down bowl games like their school loses, or they get fined $250,000, $500,000 a fine if they don't go. Plus, I guess they lose the money they would get paid to go. Why don't they go? Because it's not good enough. They're not in the final selection committee. They don't want to play in anything. I guess it's their prerogative, but the school's financial situation and business office may say no. If we get allowed to go to a bowl, you're going because we're going to get the money. So I'd do if I was a school. But, there's new rules in the last couple of years with all this stuff. So I guess they have to kind of adapt and let the things settle in until they start, hunkering down. Oklahoma State's football, they went down a shithole real quick. See what they do next year. Wrestling's, they're in the wrestling. They won the Big 12 wrestling. Penn State's favored to win the whole national championship. See if Oklahoma State can upset them, I guess. Guess we're picked 2 or 3. Who knows? See what happens. They'd go crazy in Stillwater if they won it all. I know that. Chiefs got a new quarterback, backup Mahomes, who's injured. He was a first-round draft pick in 21. Justin Fields from the Jets. And they got the running back from Seattle, who was a Super Bowl MVP. Well, Chiefs got Kelsey back for another year. I guess see if they bounce back. They're good enough to bounce back, It seems like the Chiefs are just, always a little bit better to win. And last year they were always just a little bit short to lose. That finally caught up with them. They haven't been, the first year or two, Mahomes was setting big numbers, big plays, dominating. Last few years, they've made it to the Super Bowl just by winning every game by that much, And then last year, they didn't make the playoffs because they lost every game, too many games by that much. So, see what happens. It's tough business at NFL. It's tough to do what the hell they did. And Tom Brady, New England, they had a couple of down years in their dynasty years. So there's an example, historical precedent, recent memory that, You can go to the Super Bowl and get all the rings and have a bad year in there and still come back and, you know, you're not done. You're not over. Iran and Israel. Iran's bombing Israel, and Israel's claiming to kill their top people in the U.S., their top leaders, and they're retaliating by bombing Israel and other neighbors. And I don't know. It seems pretty terrible. Trump was saying Iran threatens to kill their own people if they're out in public or something. I don't know. Our television portrays one story. Their television tells a different story. Tries to make us look like the bad guy. Probably. I mean, I don't know. There's some war going on. It's hitting the oil market. Oil went up today a little bit, and the stock market was up some. Tricky stock market if you don't got unlimited day trades. See if I can get lucky tomorrow. That's my trade I did. Just take some peanuts. It's me. I got this gap in my tooth and my uneven nostrils. It's me. It's the same old person. No look-alike. No fraud here. Yeah, I'm Bunky from Shawnee Mission South, 1979, Kansas Scholar. Oklahoma State, BS Mechanical Engineering in 4 fucking years, not 100 years. Not 2 or 3 extra years to get better grade point with easier load. I was in the Beta House, yeah. I was Purdue Cranert. 83 to 85. Same person. A lot more bullshit since 85 than I had before 85. So my attitude's a lot different. But I'm the same person. My motivation has definitely been affected by all the bullshit in jail. And all the bullshit during college. So yeah, I didn't make straight A's. I don't try. I don't believe in it. I think it's punk ass crap fraud. And I don't believe in it because I was there and I know what took place. And I'm right. I'm not wrong. So Merrill Lynch, one share on the place. Hand me $1 trillion for the trespassing bullshit. Boom, boom, out go the lights. None of you dumbasses owns 51%. None of you dumbasses started the company. None of you dumbasses owns 1%. You said my degrees don't matter. You dumbasses are flunk out of kindergarten equivalent punks. So you owe me a paycheck just because you own a place doesn't mean you get a paycheck. You owe me about $1 billion a week for every week since kindergarten diploma. Because a $4 billion a year hedge fund paycheck. I'm so much better than that. I'm $4 billion a month, $1 billion a week. Past due punks. And every punk you disrespected, boom, boom, out go the lights. Purdue, IBM, Wilbur's, Oklahoma State. Well, this goes on and on. All the punks who disrespected, punks empowered teachers, whatever, frauds, lookalikes. No, I don't know. I didn't go to Purdue. I didn't go to school to kiss any teacher's ass. I just did the rule. I'm just a person who follows the rules. The rules are this. I follow the rules. And when people disrespect me on the rules, I quit following. I just turn into a different kind of, well, they're not giving me respect on the rules, so ask me if I care. Yeah, so what? Yeah, that's right. So what? One bullshit teacher, judge, and then the other people use their bullshit decisions, judgments, teachings against me down the road, on and on and on, like Kansas Securities Commission is speaking. Well, you can't get a license because you were found guilty of trespassing at Merrill Lynch. Owning stock doesn't mean you own Merrill Lynch. You're guilty, so you can't get a license. See, all these idiots just compound. So I keep on compounding, doing this forever. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Went to the Longhorn night. think there was this younger couple sitting there, and the girl's like looking at me. She's poor. It's like, who the fuck is this girl? She knows who I am. People know who I am. Well, that's fine. I got nothing to hide. I'm not guilty. Who are you? St. Patty's Day. I got my green on. Yeah. The girl said, I'm not 20 anymore. The girl that works there at the bar. I said, well, it doesn't matter how old you are for wearing green on St. Patty's Day. It's irrelevant. Age doesn't matter. You don't have green on, you get pinched. I'm trying to save your life here. If you don't wear green, you're subjecting yourself to all of those pinches and all the damage it can cause. Just trying to give you a fair warning, help you out, save your life, perhaps. Ha 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 ha. Well, tomorrow's supposed to be nice weather. I need to get out and get some exercise. I need to fucking start getting fat. I don't know. I'm pretty fucking lazy. I'm lazy and out of shape. I don't know what the fuck. There's something wrong. But I don't know. Maybe this is the last day of winter on the calendar. Last day of winter, so Friday, Saturday. Maybe this will be the last real cold day of winter, but it probably won't be. But 70 to 80s in the forecast for this next week. The rest of the week, the weekend. Yeah, we might get snowstorm and freezing in April. Probably will. It always happens. You get spring, summertime, and the winter when it's officially winter. We just got some real winter while it's still officially winter, and we'll probably get some real winter when it's officially spring. It always happens that way. So Maryland's hand me the Chilean. Smith Barney, Payne Weber, hand me the Chilean. Get the board of directors on national TV and we discuss these issues in front of the world. I'm not guilty. I got nothing to hide. You're the fucking punks. You can't get away. I don't like you getting away with this shit.